What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we got quite a bit going on. As of right now, health is looking pretty good. We're at a 0.90. We increased our food servings. It looks like we are able to maintain our food, which is great. We are currently getting our armies fully decked out while having an army of 450. Which is pretty nice. We're increasing production of a lot of things, including leather armor, clothing, fabric. We got another metal smelter going, which is nice. I do kind of feel like we're kind of at a point where we need to start reorganizing. I kind of feel like we need to start separating our buildings. Like these metal smelters and charcoalers, well, I guess the charcoaler could stay, but like this metal smelter kind of needs to go up here while we place like probably the tailor. I mean, with the haulers it's not bad, it just uses extra workers and it's not as efficient as it could be. We do need to kind of get a physician going over here. You are being sick in the middle of our city. But I guess our goal right now is to keep increasing our military, keep increasing our food output, keep increasing our population, and hopefully get ready for a war here soon in Sperlin, which will help us increase our food output even further if we could conquer this. They don't like us at all. I think the only reason why they're not declaring war on us is because we have fresh treaties. And that would count as a betrayal. Treaty freshness is at 66%. We have 63 workers available. Our bread net is down. Apples says it's way down. Vegetables, it says we're good. We did kind of want to expand our housing out a little bit, so maybe we should plan for that. Do something like this and maybe squeeze a house in here. Let's get those homes going. With upgrades, that'll give us quite a few houses. Should probably build a graveyard over here. I'm probably gonna squeeze more production buildings into this zone. We have enough housing for another 100 people. We have to be careful with what we're doing. Like how many people we bring in because of our food. You guys aren't good at any food, except for fish, but we don't eat fish. You guys are only good at vegetables. We could increase our vegetable production. That is gonna lower our taxes, though. I really just want to conquer another settlement. But we kind of got to let time pass before we can do that. People are filling into these homes, which is nice. We're bringing stone into here so our janitors can use it. How is the efficiency of the rest of our buildings? Your workload isn't as good as it could be. You're at 93%. You're still at 40. I think I might need another hauler over here. Squeeze one in here. We're gonna get you to start hauling some more fabric as well. I'm gonna put 2 workers in there. Emissaries. Why did that drop? Alright. Let's save 1 point. Yeah, this is taking a while to go down. But if we can keep speeding up time to where they'll declare war on us. We need more grain and we need more fruit, which is going to be the focal points of our next city. For sure. You have plenty of fabric here. I'm not sure why your workload's still so low. Let's get a road going here. I might get some some benches in here. Let's do that. So we know our people want some more of that. Once again, we're full on cotton. Our weavers seem to be doing fine. We have plenty of clothing at the moment. I wouldn't mind increasing our cut stone production. Wood should be fine. I might put some more people on our clay deposit. This clay seems to be getting low. We need more storage is what we need. Which in order to... I might just upgrade these. Yeah, we have it. We have enough for that. Okay, so we don't need as much bow storage. Where were we selling bows? Here. No, we wanted to keep at least 1,500. So 2,000. We'll sell down to 1,600. Okay, what else do we have a ton of? We don't need nearly as much ore storage in here. Apples look great. We're actually full on apples for the moment. I don't mind getting more furniture stored. I want to look at research. Where's the spoilage? We need 50 knowledge for more spoilage. Or like to decrease our spoilage faster. Which I can only assume is like the decay rate. We're pretty low on opiates at the moment. We're not producing gems. I would like to get some plate armor and some shields going, but we don't really have the metal output for that. I suppose we could get another metal smelter. We gotta be careful with how many workers we have. Let me go up to 2,300. Boost our population a bit. And then I do think that I'm going to get another metal smelter going. I might do something like this. It's gonna use stone and wood. If we look at pathing, go ahead and get all this set up. You guys might as well just connect. We wanted all of this to be road. Okay. I think I am going to expand my wall. We'll probably do a gate here. Don't know how far out I want this to be yet. We'll just go to there for now. Alright, fast forward time. Let them get all that stuff built. Use up our stone. See how our resources are doing. I don't think we need this much storage for our warhammers. Although you don't have a lot of storage over here. Where are we storing all of our warhammers? This should be food storage. $2,800. Capacity's high up here. Okay, I'm fine with that. You have a ton of vegetables up here. We're not getting any bread up here, though. Alright, how are we doing in terms of this stuff? Food serving's going up. Clothing's at about 1.82. I don't know if we're quite ready to start putting that in there. We're definitely not ready for pottery. So I don't think there's much we can do in terms of this. If we could get... We need to get some more breweries going. Speaker and hearth have gone up quite a bit, which is awesome. I think the next thing we need to start improving is our stage. Although food stall and markets aren't looking super hot. We're probably not going to get too much more housing at the moment, so why don't we try to focus on converting some of these roads here. At least get some of it done. What else should we be looking at? Roundness, it should be slowly going up. More flower beds, torches, and trees. So we should be looking at some decorations. Let's look at torches first. Okay, that should help things quite a bit. Let's get some more consistent torches down here. Along the main roads. We don't have any lighting over here at all. Alright, that should help things a little bit. We'll let all those get built. And then we'll start looking at some flower beds as well. Just start placing these in places. Probably should get these like on all these rounded corners. That'll pretty things up a bit. Should make some people happy. There we go. That should raise our happiness a bit. Let's go ahead and let things play out for a little while. See how we're doing. I would like to get some tools going. Really like you guys to be running at some better efficiency. We have plenty of charcoal. That's up to 8.92. You guys make plate armor. You guys are the ones who make shields, but you guys need more leather. Okay. More charcoal and metal. Don't really have room for that there. Suppose we could put this here. Let's do that. And let's start finally getting some plate armor. Food's still looking pretty solid. We have 7 days worth. Health is still looking pretty solid. Alright, how fresh is this treaty now? %60%. It's barely gone anywhere. It's taken forever. But ideally, we get our melee people in some plate armor, and then we get our archers in leather armor. %89 happiness. Services are going way down now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's get a stop off for our hearth here. I don't know why that went down so drastically. You have homeless people? No, we don't. Okay, we need to upgrade these homes. No, we're starting to lose people. Okay, what are you guys making? I want you making... Oh, right, we need the freaking research first, duh. Plate armor, it's 30 knowledge. Is there anything we're not really using right now? really think so. Okay, so we can't get that going, so, I guess you could start making tools. So we can stop buying those. That's not good. Now it says access is back up to 60%. Is it you guys that don't have, like... You guys might have to travel too far. Get some mini hearts down there. We're gonna have a hearth there, hearth there. We have a hearth up here. Hearth here, here, here. Yeah, that wrongful death. Alright, let's see how that goes for now. That was a rough winter. Can't afford you yet. But that gives somebody to rest and stop in between towns. I think I am gonna finally complete this road. Alright, so hopefully a lot of this stuff we no longer have to buy. Leather we're still gonna have to buy, and it seems like we still have to buy a few apples. But other than that, not too bad. I don't understand why emissary like that keeps dropping. Let's just do 20 for now. What are you guys running out of? Oh, it's because you're degrading. Ew. Where's our janitor? We probably... Because you need paper. Ah. Ah. Okay. Paper. I'm hoping that we can switch you on over. And we want very minimal paper. Just enough to where we can keep that going. Other than that, we seem to be maintaining things just fine. Not really up here, actually. Wonder if this is what killed our access. That could have been what did it. Janitor. Get the door there. Shrink this. Yeah, let's get that going. Yeah, that might have killed our access right there. Okay, I'm glad I looked up there. What are you selling? Furniture. Coal, meat, stone. What's your issue? We need to drop the price. Nope. There we go. Now you should start selling stone. There it goes. Wood, fiber. Buying pots, clothes, and apples. You're not buying anything. We don't really need to buy clothes anymore either. Let's go ahead and turn you off. And then I think I can just go ahead and get rid of this building. Boom. You don't really need to buy pots anymore either. Because eventually we want to start clearing this area. So I'll keep one just in case. Smart remove you. Okay, you guys should start repairing that now. No problemo. We are actually negative in cut stone now. Okay, you guys are slowly getting that set up. So I'm gonna say that that's good. We are still extremely full on fiber. We just had fiber up the wazoo. What is your production? 1,500. I feel like maybe we can just get rid of this farm. 600. I don't know. Something to keep an eye on, though. Let's get more apple storage. Okay, Well, I definitely say our production is doing well if we're really only buying leather and apples at the moment. And apples, hopefully shortly, once we conquer that city Spearlin, we won't need to buy apples any further. We'll have a consistent income of grain as well. I want to keep fast forwarding time. We should have never gotten trade with these guys, honestly. And of course now you like us. Sabotage has gone down for whatever reason. Because of production you like us? What? No, I want you to not like us. %49 freshness. We probably could afford it to go up to let's go slow intervals now. Intervals of 25. You have more homelessness over here. Let's upgrade these homes. There we go. That fixed the issue. I might go ahead and set up some more houses. Do something like that. And then we probably won't expand up this way, but we'll do another row of housing like back here. It might be time to bring this wall down. Maybe we'll start taking advantage of this area next. We also have to keep in mind our furniture. We do have a drought. That's probably not super great. That's gonna kill our woodcutters. It's gonna kill our food as well. How are we doing in terms of other stuff? Might want to put more people in our food stalls. How are our markets doing? Your workload seems to be doing fine. You could maybe do with another. Maintenance is good to go up here. Okay. We got plenty of tools being made. Which probably means we could boost some production here. Some tools into that apple farm. Where else can we get tools? Didn't we do tools in somewhere else? Does not look like it. I think we've only done the farming tools. Okay. The problem is with more libraries comes more leather requirements. We do kind of need more knowledge to advance further. I think all of our libraries are square. We've maxed out innovation over here. You guys are actually running low on clay. That's good to know. Let's get another 10 workers in there. That should help us out nicely. That nearly doubled our net. Minerals are much cheaper. Okay, you're back to not liking us. Treaty freshness is at 39%. How do the other people feel about this? 1.03. Which would tend to keep everybody positive, but they might end up their trade agreements with us. Which I don't really want to do. Sparelin will open us up to this new faction. That'll be it. They have 3 settlements. So our next best bet would be Heartwind. And that's not going to open us up to anybody. So we would have to conquer all of these settlements first. And then kind of try our luck against one of the bigger boys. Which would be probably... Instrag would be the next easiest one. And they have an army of what, 2k? 1,500 over here. You guys have 3,200, 3,300. That can't be your only army, is it? That would open us up to this faction, which is gigantic. Oh no, these are separate. This faction isn't super big. They only have 3 territories. I see. We can see where their armies are all at. That does seem to be Enstrag's only army. The guild is nice and weak. You have a bunch of farm production. Ore, opiates, farms. Farming and ore. You have clay and stone. You are clay, stone, and mushrooms. You're coal. You also have wood cutting. I want that Sithalon ore in those apples. That's what I really want. You have Sithalon ore. Alright, let's keep passing on time. We can get our people better equipped now. I'm gonna boost you up to 100 people. Might boost you guys up to 70. Boost you guys up to 70. That would give us up to 540 soldiers. With maxed out weapons. So you should have 100 armor. You have 200. You have 400. So we could get you fully maxed out. But that's gonna be the only people we can. But looking at your stats, how does that look now? Pierce damage is 3. Slash armor, pierce armor, force absorption, force block, force. Your defense, 2.25. Offense is the same. I feel like that's pretty solid. The last thing we could do is put you on some war horses. We could give you guys swords and spears as like a sidearm. We could give you guys bows as sidearms. And we can give you guys shields. You guys can take plate or leather armor. Okay. Our military's starting to get up there, though. That's nice. Very nice. Health is up to 0.97. We hit 1,000,000! We hit 1,000,000 treasury! Well, that's gotta make our people happy, right? Riches is 54%. There's not much we can do about occupation. I mean, our wood should be able to sustain another carpenter. How much wood are we stockpiling over here? None. No wood. So our carpenter... Honestly... We gotta be careful of our workers now, though. If we got, like, a carpenter in here... Ew. It's not quite even. Then we would need the auxiliaries. Which apparently we could fit in there. That would be it. So it'll be at 95% efficiency, and we don't have anywhere for storage. So, if we expand you... like so... do storage here. Maybe we'll do something like that. 24 employees. And then we could use some of the stone. If we could start getting some more furniture in for our homes, that would be nice. That would make people happy. Start production up to 35. I don't think that would quite balance it out, though. Wood is still fine. I mean, we could always make this our shield place instead. It's gonna triple the amount of wood we use. And require us to use even more leather. Let's try it for a little bit. See if we can't get you guys some furniture. It's not a rounded building like we like, but let that number increase for a little while. An accident occurred. I think I'm going to boost our population up to 2350. An accident occurred in here already? We have 4 days worth of food, but we should have a harvest in one season. Your net's still positive. How are our graveyards doing? They seem to be fine at the moment. Actually might want to start selling tools here shortly. Maybe instead of selling furniture, we sell tools. And I think I'm gonna upgrade this. Allow us to start using tools for our carpenters. Oh my gosh, back-to-back accidents. This is going to result in us using more wood. That's for all of you guys. Okay, yeah, that setting's for everybody. What's your issue? Room is poorly insulated. Hauling, commute, species. That's just gonna affect your degradation, which is fine. Yeah, your insulation's 58%. Which explains why you guys are degrading the way you are. We might want to get another janitor. But I think we'll be able to maintain having that furniture. Which gets us up to 50%. Not too shabby. How are we looking in terms of this? %. I mean, honestly, I think we're pretty close to self-sustaining. We're really only buying leather and fruit at this point. We're pretty consistently at 1 million treasury. I feel like we're in a really good spot. We have 14 recruits. Our food's at 6. Services. Hearth is back up to 68%. 99% access, which is great. I don't think getting another physician up here would be bad. Maybe we can put the physician here. I would like to copy... If we do this... No, that's gonna copy the same building. And if we do a room copier... It's not what we want either. Like, I want to copy the walls. Make a diagonal. Oh, whoa. Turn walls diagonal only for aesthetic purposes. I gotcha. Room upgrades. Okay. Well, let's look at a physician. Let's get this in here. I don't think that's quite what we want. Although we could lay it out like this. Somehow we can get shelves here. It's 78% quality. Probably gonna want doorways here and here. I don't think I quite understand how we get a shelf there, but if we can get it there. %88 quality. This is like a whole maze. 88% quality, services 212, 20. I think I'm gonna commit to that. And that should give us a nice boost to our health. Should give us a nice boost to our services in here. And then we have a physician up in our smaller town. So, this is where we're gonna go ahead and end things for today. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.